Listen, I've always understood the phrase, money is the root of all evil. I've looked at the economy recently, I've seen gambling ruin people's lives, but my entire idea of evil was entirely rewritten after being invited to Money SMP. Listen, all I knew is that this was a server where I could earn some real money, and I'm the type of guy who's willing to do just about anything for like $20. But what I didn't realize is that not only was this server pure evil, but these players were willing to do more than anything for 20 bucks, okay? They will find out how you fight. They will find out when you sleep. They will even go as far as to create an entire map of every single plant on the entire server just to find out where your base is. Let me tell you a tale about the server that decided to combine sweaty players with the premonition of earning real money. Ended up being one of the worst experiences of my entire life, which really showed me that people are willing to do anything when provided the opportunity to make some money. And on a completely unrelated note, special thanks to War Thunder for sponsoring this video, but I'll talk more about that later. For now, I've got quite the experience to tell. Our story starts on a scary night. Well, a scary like 4 p.m. before the event even began, where we would be assigned our teams. And since all of the players are divided into several different tiers, and I am a slightly sweaty but at the same time low-key kinda dookie D tier, the S tiers were gonna have to strategically spend their starting $500 to try and get the players they want to create the best team possible. A seemingly normal bidding process that's actually genuinely the most evil ever created! Looking past the fact we are literally spending real money on real people, when it was time for the S tiers to start bidding on the B tiers, I actually didn't realize how embarrassing it'd be if I were to be picked last, and things weren't looking good.
Alright, Soren bidded Jolito for $125. Flotus bidded on Ravioli for $150. Napa bidded on Jolito for $175. And Dumb as Dumb bidded on Ravioli for $115.
Oh no.
So, Naparizo will get Jolito for $175.
We suck.
I wish I was high on pot news.
You stole my joke!
Remaining
Dude.
B tiers.
Yeah, right.
Ready to bid in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. Oh, they bid on the same person. So Soren bidded on Slushly for $75. But Dumb and Dumb, however, bidded on Slushly for $107. Let's go.
Oh my god. I appreciate it, Arkin, but I don't care about that when my own team doesn't even want me. But whether they wanted me or not, I ended up getting teamed with Soren, Storms, Everai, and Aspen on the green team, as well as our coach, Souls, who although out of all of the coaches was the worst skill-wise, made up for it with his extravagant personality.
What are you talking about? Coach! They come back here and say how amazing I am! Do you have that clear? I'm sorry, sir, I'm sorry!
Yeah. And as it was time for the server to begin, Souls began to emphasize one important thing about our first day.
Totems.
Totems. I had no idea what he was talking about. Totems? I probably should have done like a little bit of research before joining this event, or listened when the admins were explaining what we were doing today. Souls ended up explaining that to earn money, we would need to find various different totem structures in different biomes that would give us quests when we found them. We would need to complete as many of these quests as fast as possible to be able to get as much money as we could. Sounds simple, right? No, of course it's not that simple! Okay, I might have been exaggerating about the evilness of this event before, but Money SMP genuinely rang up Satan to get the ideas for these totems, okay? Because here's the thing, we didn't have to find 10 or 20 or even 30 totems. We had to find 50 different totems across the entire world. And not only that, but for some reason this season, they decided to have some custom generation, which actually really sucked. Which not only just made things a lot more inconvenient, and not only is there a biome that's literally just hell, but there's also just 0 caves for some reason. I mean, there's sometimes these little small ones, but that's it. I was a fool for thinking I was gonna have fun, because we all spent the first 5 hours of this event doing these stupid, boring totem quests, and as if it couldn't get any worse.
When totems reset, that's basically when you guys can go get the...
Wait.
The totems reset today. It's at 10.
They reset tonight?
Wait,
So, wait.
I gotta do this shit again?
Wait,
Goodness!
what?
Yo, I gotta go to sleep, bro.
No, you don't. It's optional.
Yo, Bro, shut the fuck.
So after the first 5 hours of looking for totems, it turns out we gotta do it again. And not just today, but 2 more times throughout the rest of the event. Thankfully, we didn't have to do every task again. We just needed to do more of the tasks than we needed to before, which meant that yes, on day 4, I was in a cave still killing a bunch of bats. Which yes, this footage is from day 4. We'll talk more about why I'm genuinely dirt poor when we get there, but for now, since almost all of day 1 was dedicated to us doing these stupid totems, we did not spend very long actually working on our base. And in comparison to other teams who were spending less time on totems, we were definitely the least geared and had maybe the worst base location in all of Money SMP history, which was pretty bad because if we got raided, we'd not only need to make an entire new one with new villagers, but we'd also lose a bunch of money in the process, since getting killed transfers $10 from you to the person who killed you. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure that mechanic is the reason why our team started to become incredibly paranoid by the end of day 1. But hey, at the cost of our sanity, we were in first place by the end of day 1. Haha, yay! But, you know, honestly, after I got off and went to sleep, I probably had the worst nightmare of my life. The nightmare that you, the viewer, didn't install today's sponsor, War Thunder! Being the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made, today's sponsor, War Thunder, can help you fulfill your probably more tangible than ever dreams of going to war. Completely for free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and mobile. You've got over 2,500 vehicles to mess around with. Tanks, planes, helicopters, ships, all the way from 1920s armored cars, all the way up to modern jets and main battle tanks. If you want to geek about any sort of war vehicle, War Thunder's got it. And it's also got a ton of customization, from camo markings to decorations, as well as community-made designs. So if you really want to, you can absolutely spend 3 hours going through all of the designs to find the perfect one for you, then go out and immediately get it obliterated. And don't worry, flying a digital plane is not nearly as hard as flying one in real life, because in War Thunder, every vehicle is just as easy as hopping in with a mouse and keyboard, a controller, or using War Thunder's simulator mode if you really want to. And when it comes to the combat, War Thunder spoils us with incredibly detailed vehicles, beautiful sound effects, and realistic graphics to take out all our pent-up rage using some of the most powerful war machines of our time. Now, after hearing that, some of you might be thinking, oh great, a new game with great graphics that I won't be able to play because I'll be getting 1 frame every 1 to 2 business days. And trust me, I know what it's like to have a lower-end system, as well as just not being able to afford any better PC parts nowadays. Like, bro, what the fuck? But with War Thunder, you don't have to worry about any of that. Running on their Dagor engine, it's super optimized, so you can still get solid visuals and frame rates without needing to drop an entire year's salary on only 1 stick of RAM. And if you're on the go, War Thunder also has a mobile version on iOS and Android too, with solid controls, great graphics, and the same engaging, intense combat that you can get on PC or console. War Thunder has over 95 million players worldwide, so whether if you're just a big military and history buff with an obsession with vehicles, or you just want to see a bunch of stuff get blown to smithereens, try out War Thunder on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, or mobile with my links in the description and in the pinned comment. New returning players on PC and consoles that haven't played in the last 6 months will also receive a boatload of free stuff that includes multiple premium vehicles, an exclusive vehicle decorator named the Eagle of Valor, 100,000 silver lions, and 7 days of premium accounts. But it's available only for a limited time, so if any of that entices you, install War Thunder today. Anyways, I didn't actually have any nightmares. I mean, I did sleep horribly, but I think that's just what happens when you play Minecraft miserable for like 9 hours straight. But anyways, luckily, day 2 was not going to be nearly as bad as day 1, because this was the day of the first actual event of the season. That event being Capture the Flag. When this event began, our team would be teleported somewhere random on the map, and we would have to make our way to one of 5 flags and attempt to try and grab it. Every 5 minutes, the flag will reset to their original location, and teams will be awarded 10 points for each flag they were holding before the reset. By the end of the event, teams will be awarded money based on their point placements, with more money being given the better we do. So it was important that we were properly geared and prepared to fight to ensure we get as many flags as we could. And don't worry, Coach Souls made sure to give us the proper motivation we needed to work as hard as possible.
Test me, because I've had enough of this bullshit. All of you should have 7 spare sets by now. Why do we not have 10 spare bases and at least 20 kills? I'm not demanding much.
Sorry, sir. So, after a few mind-numbing hours of grinding, which is nothing new at this point, it was time for the event to begin.
Gotta fuck that. 2, 1, good luck. Let's go.
Where are we? We're in the Mesa.
We're
Actually,
this way. Let's go.
yeah, 2000.
Okay. We keep going straight.
Yeah, basically straight. Yeah,
Pretty much straight, yeah.
Okay. Flag death. Okay, that's fine. We know where they are.
That's nowhere near us too. So.
Ooh, oh, that is bad. That is the flag we're going to.
AKA the one that's like right in front of us.
Is there one?
Wait,
in
red
there?
team. It's red team. We can fight
Yeah,
red
we
team.
I think we have to slime this. They split up. Wait, yellow was.
Wait, where? Red had grabbed the flag and ran away, but since the flags reset every 5 minutes, we decided instead of chasing after them to just stay at its spawn point so that we could get it next. But it wasn't long before we saw people approaching.
Someone here. Invis.
Yeah, it's an invis. We're fine. Pot.
Who's spawning?
Spot.
What's up?
Oh, bro.
Okay, guys.
Wait, low key.
Don't lose track. Evo, come back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but honestly.
Bullying him off. No, Loonac, don't chase.
Okay.
You have to get points from kills, though.
I need help. Oh my god.
Where are you?
I'm good.
Who is bad? It's definitely like someone who's good at
Nice!
There you go.
Nice!
Oh, that was coin! Get a god up!
No way!
No, beautiful. We're good.
I have 48 gaps. I have 48 gaps.
I have 58.
I have a stack.
Wait, his sword was definitely better than mine. Yeah, it was. Wait, is Regin gonna come back?
Well, I gotta.
Yeah. Red. All five.
All five? Yeah, come
Get
down,
ready.
come down.
Get ready.
Yeah, let's go.
Nice.
Stick together.
Oh yeah, this guy's alone. Dumb alone.
Yeah, solo dumb.
He might actually drop. Yeah, he's close.
Play back, Storm.
They're coming. They're all coming.
Barrelin.
That's their B tier.
That's our A tier.
Back to you guys.
Slushy diamond.
Oh my god. Go. Just Boston.
5 autos, one shot.
Drop her.
Nice.
Get the flag.
Nice, good stuff.
Get the flag.
Come back, everyone group back up.
Yeah, everyone, let's group back up for a repot.
Come on, leave him.
They're leaving.
Get the strength pots.
Listen, as long as we keep them off this point, we win.
Yeah. We had successfully fought off both red and a few of blue and pushed them away from our flag, meaning that for the time being, we had this flag completely uncontested. Except for Judlo, who was walking around completely naked. Bro, what the? But let's put our heads together for a second. Why would Judlo, of all people, be hanging around a bunch of players with no armor? I just can't put my finger on it.
I only have 2 pots, and you probably only have like 2 or 3.
Whoa.
I knew something like that was gonna happen, bro. It's a trap. There's a trap. Do not fall for that. No. Where is he? Yeah. Okay. Good.
God.
Yeah, that was so stupid.
Okay. Good. That's an extra 10.
So after that happened, we realized we were behind on points, and if we wanted to catch up and not settle for 3rd or 4th place, we were gonna have to go for more than just one flag. So our 2 best players, Soren and Storms, decided to go and try and contest a different flag. Now, the only footage I actually have for this is mine, since this event was 9 months ago, and my footage is me just genuinely sitting around doing nothing. So I'm just gonna skip ahead and show you that, yeah, we got that flag. Nice.
Nice.
Good stuff. And thanks to Soren and Storms getting that extra flag, at the end of the event, we ended up getting a solid 2nd place in Capture the Flag.
Yes, let's go.
W.
Let's
Nice.
go.
That's 2nd. That's beautiful.
That's good.
Back to 1st place, baby. Let's go.
90? That's not bad.
Let's go, 1 minute.
All right, hey, Team Green on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team
Team
Green.
Green!
Shut the fuck
For
up.
the rest of day 2, other than just doing more monotonous totem tasks, which I'm not even going to show you because, frankly, I don't even want to go through the footage, we realized that we really needed to move our base. Like, really bad. Like, we had been spotted in this area multiple times at this point. If we stayed here, there was no doubt that someone was going to eventually find our base. So, we decided to make a long railway system to move our villagers hundreds of blocks north into the Mesa biome, where we were going to be making a much bigger and hopefully more hidden base compared to our first one. We ended off day 2 still in 1st place, so we decided to take a break from building and grinding resources to instead take some time into practicing sword PvP for the next event, called Gladiators, where we'd be given kits and facing off in a series of 3v3s and 1v1s where the more rounds we win, the more money we get. So, all we did for the rest of day 2 was train.
I'll go for the back.
Nice. Now, so far, for how evil I've hyped up this event to be, this video should probably be instead called, "This event was hard, sad face. But that's because day 1 and day 2 was just an inconvenience compared to days 3 and 4, because we have yet to get anywhere near the worst of it, which only began on day 3. To start, unsurprisingly, we were pretty sure our old base ended up being found and raided, which, like, yeah, go figure. And we also expected to do way better in Gladiators than we actually did, with all the training and strategies that we talked about, and we won the fights we wanted to win in all the 3v3s, but just ended up losing more of the 1v1s than we expected. And as a result, we ended up getting 3rd instead of the 1st we really wanted. But again, that really doesn't sound all too bad. But hold on. We're getting there. See, after that event, our spirits were pretty down in the dump, and we just decided to keep grinding more gear, since we didn't really have much in terms of excess gear sets if any of us were to die. And you know, everything seemed good. We started to have a good time. Souls was, you know, yelling at us, like usual.
I have 14 stacks of gold in my inventory, bro.
Why do you only have 14 stacks of gold?
It's how much I can carry.
Then get more. What are you doing?
Oh my god. You see how he overworks us, bro?
You're complaining. I gave you a 5-minute break. Go see Brian and JP. Could you go to another same one?
Help, what? No, please don't.
No, please.
This has been the most interaction we've had in days.
Did I just join you? What the fuck? Go live! What are you talking about? Coach! Think back here and say how amazing I am! Do we have that clear? I'm sorry. I need to talk how great I've been!
But this very moment was the last time we would ever be happy and comfortable in this entire event. Because what was about to happen was about to change everything.
What?
Oh, no. Oh, Nappa's above the base. Do not come up.
Okay. Is he
What if
on
I
you?
come up right now?
Okay.
He low-key might jump, I'm not gonna lie. So if one of you guys can come up with fire res, if I call it.
Do you have pots, Soren?
I've one set of fires.
Here, I'll just
Is he following?
take
He low-key might be following. Yeah, no, he wants to take this fight. Isaac, yeah, it's all of them. Get up.
It's all of them?
Yeah, three.
Oh, it's 3. I'll come up. I have hella gaps. I'm gonna
Come here. Can you run to me?
just survive. I have a stack and a half of gaps. What direction are you guys from the base?
I have
I'm
3
running
stacks on me and 15.
Oh, I see Fade Point. They're like all here.
So that's all of them, dude.
Yeah. Do we just dip?
I have Nappa and Leak constant.
Yeah, do we just try and like all get out then? Or like what's the play?
Oh, dude, it sucks, but I'm slowly accepting the fact that I'm just fucking dead.
No, dude.
I have 1 on me. Should I just I'm
Run your ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna run my 1.
Yeah, I'm fucking dead, dude. I can't do shit.
You guys still want me to go out?
Of all things I don't have is fire res. Are we serious?
I don't have water.
But yeah, my speed just ran out too. Soren actually, you hit me with like no pot at all. Actually, so unfortunate. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw every pot. Yeah, there goes my helmet.
Low-key, I'm gonna run. I feel like they're gonna go on me next.
Yeah, they absolutely are.
Please do.
Not only was I way too nervous to properly fight, and not only did I have almost no resources, including barely any strength and no experience to repair my armor, but also, look at my sword, bro! This thing's telling you how to snap mid-fight! So I needed to try my best to either drop Fade Point right now, or just run before more people show up.
Aspen, is that your tunnel? What?
Yeah, I didn't know that happened.
That's fine. That's so annoying.
I can give you mine, but I just
No,
feel like you're gonna die.
I will. And they
I'm
killed me,
fighting.
they're
I'm
gonna go
taking
after
the 1
someone.
because I can't get out. I don't have water. I don't think I can drop him either, to be honest.
Is it Fade Point or Isaac?
It's Fade Point.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to drop him. You gotta just try and run, like no matter what.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna do that. Low key, should I splash invis and just take off all my armor?
Not a bad idea if you get like good distance.
I feel like I'm getting decent distance.
It's really risky.
Well, I'm like around a mountain. I feel like I could just like invis, turn, and then dig. Oh, I have so much distance on Fade Point.
I genuinely have nothing to lose. I'm on 6 gappers.
Okay, I got out.
Nice.
Guys,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm currently in a 1x1. I have no food. I'm at half a heart, and I just escaped 2 people.
No
No
way.
way.
I was half a heart for a solid 2 minutes, so I'm not gonna lie.
Do you have like carrots or anything?
And you
to
have
heal
no
yourself?
food?
I have nothing. I have nothing.
Although me and Soren had survived, that relief quickly faded as we realized they had just found our base and were now raiding it, meaning that within just 12 hours, we had lost both of our bases, just like that. You might be wondering though, we just made that second base. How did they end up finding it so quickly? Cactus. Yeah, since cactus and other similar plants only grow in chunks that are loaded, Yellow Team saw that every cactus in the area of our base were at maximum height, so they assumed that someone was based in the area, and they were unfortunately right. Now, thankfully, Soren had saved another few villagers on day 1 in a completely different part of the map, meaning that it wasn't over, and we needed to spend the rest of today making this base and trying to get as much gear as possible before the final day. Thank God, we did not have to do anything for totems today, but we were going to have to hurry and do as much as we could before the server closed at 10 p.m. for the break day. That had to exist due to some scheduling conflicts, I'm not really sure. And although being able to get a day off was great, the server would be reopening at 4 in the morning the day after. And since we needed to spend all the time we had left regrinding gear and preparing for the last totem reset and preparing for the final event, we all planned to get on as early as we could. So other than plan and grind, there wasn't much else we did before the server eventually closed. But when it did, oh my God. It felt so good. Finally, I didn't have to play Minecraft for 9 hours straight or stress about finding someone finding our base or losing money or anything like that. And yet, somehow, some way, Money SMP's influence was still able to reach me even on the break day, when I didn't even get on my computer the entire day. Let me explain. It just so happens that on the same day as the break day, I also had to go to my dad's house and cat sit for the day. Now, in no way was that a problem at all. Hanging out with his cats on my break day was super therapeutic, if anything. I was far away from my setup with absolutely nothing to worry about, and I even decided to get some Chinese food to really make the day even better. I was honestly living the life, where I needed to make sure I was going to bed early since, again, the server was going to be up at 4 in the morning the next day. But this therapeutic experience, as I call it, was actually a series of horrible mistakes that would make the break day somehow one of the worst of the week. And it low-key isn't even Money SMP's fault. It's mine. Mistake number 1, not actually going to bed early. I instead stayed up in call with 2 friends, Slushly and Newfly. Slushly was actually in the event on the red team, and we pretty much shared the same sentiment of, yeah, this really sucks. I'd rather die than play Minecraft again tomorrow. Which was validating, but also really stupid, since I stayed up until 3 in the morning and got a whopping 45 minutes of sleep on my dad's couch. Mistake number 2, deciding to eat Chinese food. If you know me personally, you probably know I have a lot of stomach and digestive issues. And, well, let's just say Chinese food is not the easiest thing on the stomach, so I ended up spending the first 30 minutes of my day at 4 in the morning fighting a war on the porcelain throne. Mistake number 3, sleeping at my dad's place instead of going home to sleep. For context, I don't have a car, so I walked over a mile from my place to my dad's place just to get there, which meant at 4:30 in the morning now, I had to walk back over a mile in the dark while it was cold, windy, and my stomach still hurting from the stupid Chinese food while walking all the way home. Mistake number 4, signing up for this stupid event in the first place, because despite all of that, the only reason why I actually pushed myself, despite all the issues I was having, was the stupid money that I'm not even guaranteed to win, mind you, which I'm pretty sure I was the only soul in the entire event that believed that I would be keeping all the money that I'm actually earning, but that's not how it works. You only keep your money if you win, which I hadn't realized until the night before, which really made everything I was doing for the past couple of days of my life seem a lot less worth it. But I eventually made it on, because if I wasn't doing it for myself, I would at least be doing it for my team. Yo.
What's good, bro? You feeling better?
Yes.
Good.
Are you ready to play for 12 hours now?
Bro.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'd wish this much sleep-deprived grinding on my worst enemy. I haven't shown much of the grinding for gear and totem tasks, but genuinely, why would I when doing that stuff, especially as a full-time job, zaps all of the life you have out of your soul? And I can't even blame them. But after a few hours, a few of my teammates were at their limit.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna take like an hour or something now or whatever.
Yeah, same, bro.
I'll see ya. I'll see ya.
Bro. I'm just like AFK here.
Yeah, just hide on the wall.
And although they said they'd only be gone for an hour, it ended up just being me and Storms for a long while.
Yeah, just. Oh my god, I can't fucking hit this boat.
You think when Soren sent like beyond in 10,
Getting on its head, he went
back to, yeah, he was just
probably.
in bed like, oh, I'll get up in 10 minutes, and then went back to sleep. Oh. What about vote again? But honestly, I think all of us started to forget what server we were playing on, because we had started to become way too comfortable. Are you digging? Oh my god, people are here! People!
Live, back up.
I'm not like ready for this
It's all. Get out.
Oh my fucking god. Let me real, I might die.
We both do. We were both going to. They just blocked
God.
up my water. I'm so dead.
Yeah, I blocked up my water too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
I'm
both
screwed.
just dead.
I'm screwed. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, bro. Like how? Bro.
Oh, my gap just didn't eat because I'm lagging. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just, dude. There's nothing we can do. Now we're doomed because we just don't have a team.
We were raided again, but this time, something was off. Because not only had Yellow somehow found our base again, but we weren't the only ones that they had raided. In fact, it seems like they were somehow raiding almost everybody. It honestly felt like they had just mapped out every single plant on the server, and were just checking the heights of every single one across the entire map to see which chunks had been loaded to find bases. Man. It's almost like that's exactly what they were doing! Like, man, I don't even care if I'm getting paid to do it. You will never catch me being this geeky to win an event. Like, oh my god. But now, with no base, and no gear, and no villagers, and totems in less than an hour, it seemed like we were just screwed. There was no way we were going to be able to get any money from totems or from Finale with no gear. So it just seemed like it was over. But then Storms had an idea.
Dude, the totem is so easy. I can do that naked. Like, the stuff we've been given.
True. I mean, it sounded stupid, but with no other way to get money, didn't sound like a horrible idea.
Here's the team.
I died. Oh my god, the whole f***ing Walking Dead has come out when I'm trying to fucking leave these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I bet you're gonna sleep well tonight, Tay. I bet you're gonna sleep well tonight.
It wasn't even my fault! What am I supposed to do? Yeah, never mind. It was actually an awful idea. I'm gonna be posting a whole entire separate video on my second channel showcasing how miserable and also funny trying to do the totems with no armor was, since there's genuinely too much for me to put all in this video alone. But just know that although we got some money from doing the totems, it probably wasn't the best way to spend our time since we had no gear. But genuinely, what else were we supposed to do? If we wanted any chance of actually getting gear to participate in the finale, we would need a miracle. But little did we know, we were actually about to experience the best miracle we could have asked for. We should probably just check what we have at that old base that we left.
that's what I'm going. I'm
Okay.
like here. What the f? There's still villagers here.
What?
There's
Oh my
two
God.
librarians. I'm breaking in sharpness.
Then let's save them. Bro,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
good.
Oh, bad spawning.
How did you find the villagers?
Dude, they're just in the walls. Ooh, wait. Anything down here? Oh my god, there's so many villagers! Mending, knockback, efficiency 5, prop 4.
We're back, we're back!
My god.
Oh my god.
What the f?
What's
Our-
up here? What's up here?
our
What's up here?
Day one
Sharp,
base is...
Sharp, KB, unbreaking!
Oh my god, we're back!
We're back! We're
my
back!
God.
We're back!
No
We're
way.
back!
No way.
Oh my god.
There's no way.
We had been so sure that our terrible first base that was right next to a village had been found, but it somehow hadn't, meaning that we now had a place to grind to prepare for the finale. So while everyone else was tasked with getting armor, weapons, enchants, and potions, my sole job was to go out into the nether with nothing but an axe, a pickaxe, and food to get as much gold as I could physically carry. This job was critically important, and I couldn't afford to mess this up.
Honestly, I'm just gonna get 2, bro.
2 golden carrots.
I'm 3 hunger bars down. Whatever. I'll live.
I need those like breeze rods right now. Cannot lie.
You gotta bear with me first.
I...
First. Loonac, you lost so many gold blocks. Where's
Can
your
you get
quartz?
back, or is it in lava?
Dude, it's like half in lava. That
If
was
that pickaxe
just-
burned, we lose.
No, it's
that-
okay. Loonac, do you have stuff?
It's not the biggest deal in the world, but if that pickaxe burned, we lose.
Dude,
I don't mean to be that guy, but if that pickaxe is burned, we lose.
Yeah.
I genuinely have no idea. Half my stuff went in the lava, half of it didn't. Oh, bro. It's not looking good. I got it! Oh my god, I have it! I have it! I have it! Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Thanks a lot.
god!
Bro.
Oh my fucking
Can't
god!
fucking do that to me, dude.
What the? I swear I heard like stuff burn. I feel like I didn't lose like anything.
Okay, good.
We had somehow lucked out again, and almost everything I had survived. Meaning that we were 100% still in this, is what someone who forgot how brutal this event could be would say. Because you know what would really suck?
Oh, we're dead. We're dead. There's invis people inside the base. Yeah, we're f***ed.
If we got raided again. As much as I wanted to sit here and believe in my team, I knew our gear situation. I didn't want to believe it, but I knew there was no hope for us.
My boots work. Yeah, that's it.
This
That's
is
it.
not good. Yeah, it's dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, that's.
Oh
that's
my
tragic.
god, bro.
That's
Let's
so
go to
bad.
That's heart wrenching.
Yeah, we know. Once I saw him die, bro. I know. That's not good at all.
We had just lost everything again. Even all the gold I had just spent hours collecting was now useless without an easy way to get apples. Every time we had tried to pick ourselves back up and keep moving, we just got hit right back down. And now, with literally no options left to get gear in less than an hour before finale, it seems we were out of options. Well, all options except for one.
This is what we're gonna have to do then, right? We're gonna be allowed to buy kits, and the kits are gonna be for $20.
We have to gamble on. Yeah, we have to
we
gamble
just
for
have
drops.
to. It's all or nothing.
So I think we just have to go. It's half a kit, by the way. With the kits, we have to be aggressive. Because we played so well, we have the luxury of taking this strategy and winning. But in the finale, we have to be aggressive. We have to be on it. We have to be calming. Every death counts now.
Our only option left now was to use some of our money to buy gear for the finale, which although would be reducing our chances of getting first, there was nothing else we could do. But you know what? One of the benefits to being in first this entire event was the fact that we had the money to spare to buy these kits. Even if it wasn't much, it was enough. Enough for us for despite everything we've gone through, and despite the odds seeming genuinely impossible, we could still win. Did you forget what this video's called? You wanna know what happened like right after we went into the end? Aspen got knocked off the edge. Evarai got obliterated by a mech. I'm dead. Yeah, just don't ask. It's just what the event was. Evarai came back just to get trapped by Judlo. Then Soren also got trapped by Judlo. I got dropped on my head like a good boy. And Storms just survived because he's low-key just the GOAT. But basically, we failed miserably and dropped all the way from first place all the way to last. But you know what? I didn't care at all. I mean, Souls really cared a lot, but...
You got lost!
But you know what? Unlike him, now that this was over, I got an amazing good night's rest and promised to myself that I would genuinely never play in any sort of Money SMP event ever again. But I hope my misery was somewhat entertaining to watch. Oh, and also, don't forget to check out today's sponsor, War Thunder, for free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, or mobile by using my links in the description or pinned comment. And remember, all new and returning players who haven't played in the last 6 months will also receive a huge bonus pack on PC and consoles, including multiple premium vehicles, the exclusive vehicle decorator, Eagle of Valor, and 7 days of premium account. All available only for a limited time. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe or check out one of the 2 other videos on screen if you want to watch more.